Sup, internet? How's it going? I bet you clicked on this video because you got questions. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna answer them. All the questions. Not all the questions, but we're gonna talk about the Constitution. Because if you're anything like me, you have at some point in your life wondered, what is the Constitution? Why is it important? And why does everyone keep talking about it? And so then someone said, this is why the Constitution is important. And you listened and you listened and you listened, and then you forgot everything. It's okay, that happens. Most people, all they know of the Constitution is that it says, we the people. Have you read the rest? Well, if you haven't, it's okay. I mean, it's not okay. You should really go read it. You really should. But it's okay for right now, because we're going to be hitting you up every week with videos, explaining to you about the Constitution and what it means and does and why and how and who and what and all those things that you need to know. You're going to know them. We're going to be right here along with you to demystify all these things. So, we're going to jump right into it. So what is a constitution? According to the internet, a constitution is a body of fundamental principles or established precedents according to which a state or other organization is acknowledged to be governed. That's what a constitution is. It's a bunch of rules that everyone gets together and says, this is what we're gonna do. So you can't just later come out and say, well, never mind. It's the supreme law. Just imagine big letters, supreme law. You know what supreme means? It means the top level, ultra, mega, top of the heap. Ain't nobody crossing it. It's number one. So when you say it's the supreme law, it's the supreme law of all the things. So all the other little baby laws, gotta listen to the big mama law. Where'd the Constitution come from? Remember that big revolution thing we had? It used to be that us and Britain were hanging out, right? But after a while, Britain kind of became a jerk. And so we were like, you know, I'm not really feeling like you're putting in your heart and soul into this relationship. So I'm out. And Britain was like, oh no, you don't sass me like that. And we were like, no, I'm out. I'll see you later. Or never. And then Britain was like, come back, baby. I didn't mean it. Actually, it was more like, come back. I'm getting a little bit too excited. But anyway, we fought a big war, right? It was a big war. You know, like, people died. Lots of them. But we won! So all of a sudden, we became our own thing. We didn't have any mommy Great Britain to help us out. It was just us. And the government we had then, or what we were using, was called the Articles of Confederation. And it was terrible. It couldn't do anything. That's it in a nutshell. So instead of having the United States of America, we had 13 states that were kind of like those friends that you hang out sometimes, but you're not actually sure if he's actually got your back when your car breaks down. It was that kind of relationship. You know the feeling. So one day, a bunch of representatives all got together in this really hot room. Everything I was reading while I was researching this, like, mentioned how hot it was, so I figured I should too. It was really hot. They all got into this room, and they were like, a lot of people don't want us to do this, but the Articles of Confederation ain't working. We gotta come up with something else. So they did. Called the Constitution. Yeah, you know, that one. So what is the Constitution? You got your Constitution, right? You got we the people. That's you, that's me, that's everybody. Then you got 7 articles, right? First 3 articles, you got what's called the separation of powers. And then the rest of it talked about other things, then the Bill of Rights came later, but we're going to talk about that later. All you got to know right now is that the Constitution is the big daddy, OG, next level, super ultra mega, all the things, supreme law. You ain't gonna beat it. You got that? Then you're good. We'll see you next time on whatever we decide to call this show. Peace out.